Welcome, WolfTheWolfettes. We are back with the brilliant Hitman 3 on the PlayStation 5. And I hope you guys and girls are having an absolutely fantastic day. Now, quite a few things happened in the previous video. Firstly, we saw a videotape of Diana heading to a location. So Agent 47 assumed that Diana needed his help because Diana would never be seen on video camera. So we've come to Argentina and we've met up with Diana and we've had a conversation with her, and she has told me that she wants to become the constant of Providence because she wants to take it down from within. But first things first, I need to take down her competition, which is a guy called Yates, because he is also in line to become the next constant. So I need to take him down as he is her competition. And we've also got to take down another woman called Tamara, who is basically like a bodyguard slash keeping her eye on Diana for the constant himself. So we need to take down Tamara first, and then we need to take down Yates. But obviously, we don't know if Diana might be playing Agent 47 because Diana's been insinuating throughout this playthrough that she wants to start working with Providence because I think Agent 47 is responsible for killing her parents. So obviously, Diana's probably not in the best of mood with Agent 47. But at this moment in time, we're not sure what's going on, so we just got to go with the flow. But what we're doing at the moment, plan-wise, we have dressed up as a bloke called something Black. Corvo Black, and he has been tasked with assassinating Diana, but we've took him down now, so that won't be happening. But we're going to use his costume to go on a tour of the winery. Now, at the moment, the chief winemaker that's going to take us on a tour, he's not doing it because he wants to test the grapes. So I've dressed myself up as a winemaker. I've dressed myself up as a wine worker. And I'm going to get myself a special knife and we're going to clip some bunches of grapes. We're going to take them to the chief winemaker. He's going to taste them, decide whether the grapes are ready, and then he's going to proceed to do the tour. So that's what we're doing right now. But first things first, I think I need to pick up a special knife. Because for some reason you can't just do it with any old knife, or you can't just pull them down with your hands for some reason. You've got to use a special knife. There it is, grape knife. Now another grape knife. Oh, sweet. A car battery. What am I going to use that for? Right, now one thing you do have to do, right here it shows you, if you're following the story quest line, it tells you what to do. I'm not doing that because I don't want to be told what to do. I know what to do. But I think it tells you need to get 3 Malbec grapes. So the 3 grapes are going to be up there, just above where we are right now. It's easy to find them because they're the only purple grapes in the area. So that's what we need to pick up. But there's a lot of people in this area that will recognise me, so we've got to be very careful. Just use your focus to find the grapes. I think you can also take people down with a bunch of grapes. So if you want to get another challenge done, I think you can just smack someone around the head with grapes. Just got to be very careful around here. Oh shit, why can't I get to that button? Is there any more? Oh, here we go. I hope he can't see me through the bush. Okay. Now we're going to go back and speak to the chief winemaker. Man, this is very tense. This is like Outlast when we're running through the bloody fields. Being hunted by a bunch of psychopaths. Oh, there you are, mate. Hello.
Mr. Vargas, I have the 3 grapes you requested.
Yes, good. Bring him here. Now, let's see. Lovely inky black color. They're of good size. Large and firm. Seeds brown. Excellent.
Do I know him?
Sweet. Stunning. marvelous. Why, I say these grapes are ripe for harvest. Inform the workers, will you, Ramon? I have a third to conduct.
Will do.
Okay, now we need to quickly grab our costume. Alright, now this right here is how you can take down Tamara in several different ways. When I do this mission a second time, because I think I mentioned in a previous video, we're going to do this mission probably twice because there's so many cool ways that you can take down your target. But Tamara, you can kill her in so many horrible ways inside the winery, but we're not going to do it in this video. We're going to let something else play out and let her die in, I guess, a more nicer way. But we are going to come back to this mission and take the bitch out in a horrible way. But yeah, you have to wait for when we do it the second time, which will be in the next video. But yeah, when we do the next video though, we're going to have to do all of the stuff I just did again, because we need to get Tamara in the winery, and I think this is the only way to get her in there. Unless you can dress up as him and maybe escort him in there, I don't know.
Ah, my fellow wine lovers. Hello. Welcome
hey.
to Vineyard, Yates. I do apologize for the delay. The Malbec grape is a demanding mistress. So, I am Gabriel Vargas, Chief Winemaker, and I will be your tour guide. Any questions before we start?
Yes, but you're not going to like them.
We're good. Lead the way, Senor Vargas.
What a bitch.
Follow me. These are busy times. In fact, we're just about to harvest this year's crop. Great expectations. So, how do you like Argentina?
Like everywhere else. Full of Americans.
First stop on the tour is the production floor, where our prize-winning Malbec grapes are processed. We insist on steaming every grape by hand, which means that during harvest season, the grapes do tend to pile up. Luckily, we have plenty of storage space. Our equipment is state-of-the-art, including an industrial-sized freezer unit, and last but not least, our trusty grape crusher.
Interesting. Wouldn't you say, Mr. Black?
Follow me, please.
I see what you're getting at there, Diane. Interesting, Mr. Black. That's me, you know, push her in the grape crusher.
Are you a wine man, Black? Somehow you don't seem the type.
Oh, I believe Mr. Black here is something of a jack of all trades. Isn't that so?
I dabble.
I see. I just thought Yates might be sending a message. My mistake.
So, have any of you been to a vineyard before?
Only on business.
Next on our tour is the Fermentation Atrium, when the wine goes through its primary stage of fermentation. In these big open tanks, yeast converts the sugars in the wine to alcohol, in a process that lasts between 5 and 15 days. This is also where we squeeze the mass into a fine juice using our grape presser before the longer secondary stage of fermentation.
Fascinating.
Now, before we move on, do any of you have questions?
How about you, Mr. Black? You look like you have something on your mind.
Yeah, this is
I have a question. It's... perhaps we can take a closer look.
Certainly. Lead the way.
yeah, I think we have to do this. But one of the ways, like, there's in this room, I think there's 4 ways you can take. 4 ways maybe. You can lock Tamara in a freezer, which I'm heading over to right now, so you'll hear him talk about it. You can lock her in a freezer. You could push her in a grape crusher. You could push her into the grape grinder, and I think there's a 4th way you can kill her as well. But yeah, to do this, you need to have a screwdriver first. You can get a screwdriver in this room, but I'll show you all of this in the next video. In fact, in the next video, I might take her down in like 4 different ways, and maybe just end the level and not bother finishing it. I don't know. We'll see. The next video should be fun.
What can you tell me about this freezer?
This is an industrial cold storage unit where we keep our excess grape stock to prevent decay. It easily reaches temperatures of -10 degrees Celsius. Trust me, you don't want to stay in here for long.
No kidding. Hey, there's no doorknob on the inside. Seems like a pretty glaring safety omission, if you ask me.
Probably soundproof, too.
Good luck getting a phone signal.
Such imaginations you have. But there really is no need to worry. Why? We haven't had an accident since Mrs. Yates' dog was run over by a grape picker. Now, are there any more questions? Don't be shy.
Yeah, why the hell do you not care about the dog?
I got all I need.
Are you enjoying yourself, Mr. Black?
Oh, it's all very inspiring.
Winemaking is a grand pursuit. Sure. Everyone talks about craft beer these days. You can make a decent IPA in your pantry. It is pedestrian. No, at least my friends. This is true grandeur. Excelente. So let's continue to the barrel room. If you'll follow me.
She waited around for a while, like she really wanted to be killed. Maybe she's given up on life. To use the grape crusher, I think it's there, you need to put a fuse in it, and the fuse is over there. And I think you need a worker key, which we would have gotten from that guy, I think. Do we need a worker key? Yeah. I've already got it. I think it says key required if you don't have it. But you can get the worker key in the same place we're going to grab a screwdriver, I think. Fucking Tamara all the way over there. But this is probably the most boringest way to take them down. Alright, mate, watch where you're pointing that shotgun. But it's probably the most boringest way to take them down. And I don't think we can do anything stealthy this way. I think it's a bit more
And so we arrive to our final stop, the barrel room. This is where we store the wine during the secondary stage of fermentation. The area behind the glass is where we keep our most precious bottles, including a 1945 Grand Paladin, the most expensive wine in existence. The access doors, which are made from ballistic glass, can only be unlocked from the security room high above our heads.
Remarkable.
Ah, here comes Senor Yates now. I shall leave you in his capable hands.
How reassuring.
Ah, Miss Burnwood, is it not? Don Yates. Pleased to meet you. You come very highly recommended. As Chief of the Heralds, let me be the first to say welcome aboard.
Why, thank you, Mr. Yates. Rest assured that I will be following your every lead very closely.
Say, that reminds me. We're about to have a little Herald get-together up at the house. Just a modest toast to celebrate my forthcoming inauguration as Constant. You are, of course, most welcome to join us. I believe you shall make a fine Herald once the training wheels are off.
I wouldn't miss it for the world.
Capital. Right this way, into the lion's den. Why don't you take a break, Corvo? We're done here for now, I think. Oh, but don't go too far. I may still need your services later.
I'll be closer than you think.
Oh, almost forgot. Cortazar, please nip down to the wine cellar and tell Mr. Flowers, the sommelier, to prep the 1945 Grand Paladin and bring it up to the house for our special occasion.
Got it, Chief.
Oh, does this count as another story mission? I know what to do, like, we don't need to mark it on the map or anything. We don't need to be told. We do need to listen to him, though. I like what he says, it's funny.
Flowers. Mr. Yates wants the 1945 Grand Paladin brought up to the house. Special occasion.
What? Did aliens land on the front lawn? Have the ghosts of Jesus, John Lennon, and Eva Perón unexpectedly come for dinner? Help me out here. What could possibly be so special?
Above your clearance, Flowers. Just fetch it already.
Fine. What's the passcode again?
Last year of World War II. If you have to look it up, shame on you.
It's that bit. If you have to look it up, shame on you. That's fucking true. If you've got to look up when World War II ended, there's something wrong with you. I mean, every single bloody kid in this country, at least in the UK, learns about World War II, and I'm sure it's the same in most countries. I wonder what do they teach about World War II in Germany? I gotta wonder, because what can Germany say? I guess Germany could teach it in a way to like teach the kids, right? Look, this is what happened to our country when we had an evil person in charge, you know. Let's not let this happen again. We don't want our country falling into that kind of situation again. I suppose that's probably what Germany would teach to their kids. But the rest of us will talk about how we kicked their ass. Okay. Right, they're all going up there for a bit of a celebration. Right, the screwdriver is over here, if I remember correctly. And I think there's also a worker's key as well. I think I'm allowed up here. Yeah.
Now, the temperature and humidity in the barrel room is all controlled
Oh,
by the
tier 1
ventilation
dongle
system.
access. Oh, we can use the dongle access instead of a screwdriver.
How do you operate?
But there's a screwdriver.
A bit of a grease monkey in my spare time.
There's a fuse on the floor if you need it.
The control terminal is up in the security room.
And some rat poison over there, but we don't need that. Oh sweet, a toolbox, and you can put something inside of it, like a bomb. Let's bring a wrench with us just in case. You never know if you're going to need it. I just like how when you get frisked... Oh, there's another story objective over there. Yeah, we're not going to talk to them. I don't even know what they're talking about, to be honest. I don't even know if I did it off camera. But when they frisk you, they'll take your guns and stuff. Well, you can't even get frisked if you've got a gun. It won't let you. But if you've got a wrench in your pocket or a screwdriver, they don't seem to care. You could kill somebody with that. Right, we're going to drop down here. And we're going to need to disguise ourselves as the wine bloke. I'll do it over here, I think. We've got the dongle, so we can... Well, we can open this up with a dongle, but we'll use a screwdriver. Fuck it.
It's just the 1945 Grand Paladin. It is perfection, irreplaceable. You don't drink
Just going to make a save in case I balls anything up.
the 1945 Grand Paladin any more than you would write a topping list on the Mona Lisa.
I think the person we need to disguise ourselves as is that bloke over there.
This looks like no problem at all.
You're on.
I hope he doesn't come over. That doesn't count as dead, does it? No, okay. I panicked then. I thought, oh shit. Oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no. Now he's investigating the area because the power was still off. Oh, lovely. Come here, you bastard. I worry every time that they're going to end up dead. No, okay. Right, let's turn the bloody lights back on, if I can. There we go. Right, now the code is the year that World War II ended. And we all know that... I mean, it's not even hard to remember, because it's the same number as on the bottle. It's 1945. But just in case you didn't know. Not even that long ago, really, is it? You always feel like World War II was just like ages ago, but it wasn't.
Hey, Flowers, over here. Come on, while we're young.
Sir, I present to you the 1945 Grand Paladin.
Huh. Somehow I thought it'd be bigger. Come on, Flowers. Guests are waiting.
Size ain't everything, mate. Size ain't everything. Look how small diamonds are. There's a kid going ballistic out there. Jesus.
Go on, get yourself patted down. We're still on alert from all those big shot CEOs getting offed.
Wasn't me.
I need to search you if you want to pass. Hey, yo, there's no need to flex. You ain't got to impress me.
Oh, mate, I'm not flexing. I'm just big. I'm just big, mate.
Okay, everything seems to be in order here. Hey, yo, get to stepping, Holmes.
So here's the deal, Flowers. The boss is having a powwow with some employees, and discretion is the name of the game. I'm sure you figured that out already, you being a scholar and all. Don't discuss, disclose, or hell, even contemplate what goes down. Just set your mind to wool-gathering mode. You think you can do that for me, Flowers?
Worry not, Mr. Cortazar. I'm the very soul of discretion.
Good man.
I definitely weren't when I was a kid. Every time I played Hitman back then, I would always get the rank of terrorist. I was terrible at being quiet. This is the best I've ever done in a Hitman game, I think.
They're already at it. Go on, place the wine on the table. I'll pour it.
Decant.
Pardon me, Your Majesty.
I want to pour it.
I have always considered the heralds the unspoken heroes of Providence. The nervous system. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Flowers, our resident sommelier. I believe he has brought us something quite special. Perhaps you will educate us, Mr. Flowers.
Do I have to?
This is the 1945 Grand Paladin. One of only 5 bottles in existence. The vintage is legendary. The proverbial unicorn wine. The year was hot. The wine's super concentrated, and thanks to hail and frost, the production was small. Only 300 bottles were ever produced. And when the Vineyard was bombed during the closing days of World War II, only a single crate survived. It is said to have amazingly complex aromas with long, savory layers of fruit and spice flavors, and a silky texture. Enjoy.
Wonderful. Thank you, Mr. Flowers. Feel free to stick around in case our guests have questions. This wine was gifted to me by the Arch Society in acknowledgement of my firm's legal services. It stands as a powerful reminder that Providence draws its strength not from force, but from partnership. We are but a few, and yet together we are unstoppable because we stand united. My friends, loyalty is everything, which is why we cannot allow traitors into our ranks.
Ah, yes. Here it comes.
This woman has waged bloody war on us. More than a dozen heralds and operatives dead. Your colleagues and clients, my friend, Ken Morgan. Not to mention the partners themselves, our founders, our benefactors. Make no mistake, this woman's hands are soaked in blood. Our blood. And Arthur Edwards, the new supreme head of Providence, is handing her the keys to the kingdom. Now, does that seem right to you, my friends? Does that sound like loyalty?
Perhaps Edwards simply recognizes talent when he sees it. Perhaps this is why I am also in the running to become constant. And following this childish outburst, I dare say I am in the lead. Dawn.
What the hell?
You're lying, of course. Which only proves my point. You cannot be trusted, Miss Burnwood. This woman will be our downfall. That is, unless we take matters into our own hands. You are heralds, sworn to protect Providence against all threats, including inside ones. I have devised a plan. Together we can make it work, but you have to decide now, my friends. Are you with me?
I agree.
I'm
yes.
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 I agree.
Listen to yourselves. Don Yates is not even appointed constant yet. And already he conspires to betray his master. I don't pretend to understand Edward's every move, but I do know that this man is an opportunist and unworthy of office.
Then you are a traitor to the heralds. The room is against you, Tamara. Stand down now or share her fate.
Edwards will hear about this.
I think not. I am sorry, but you brought this on yourself. Mr. Cortazar? Escort Miss Burnwood to my office. I'll join you shortly.
Alright, I'm going to quickly make a save. They're going to take Miss Burnwood to his office because I guess he wants to take her out. But we need to get in there quickly before she does because the fucking guards, I don't know how to get in there with those guards. They block every entrance and I can't find any disguises that are good enough except a bodyguard one. And getting one of those is a nightmare. So we're going to try and get there quick. But yeah, he's killed Tamara. She's now dead.
Move it. Let's go.
This counts as a shortcut as well. Right, we're going to have to sneak now. We're trespassing. Okay, I don't think there's going to be anybody up here. Oh, what's that? Oh, a basement key. Don't know what that's for. Right, I'm just going to have to hide in here for a second. The fact that we got up here without being spotted is great. But the thing is, we're not going to finish this mission very silently. Because the way that we're going to take down Yates, it's not very quiet. Not very quiet at all. It's taking so bloody long. See, 3 guards with her. Because yeah, I've got no idea how you're supposed to get up here. The only costume that I can use to get up here is a bodyguard costume. And the bodyguards trying to take them down silently is a nuisance. So we're playing Outlast, isn't it?
Took you long enough. Quick, clear the floor and get yourself a guard outfit.
Shut up,
Yates
Diana.
won't be long.
Yeah.
Telling me what to flipping do like she's my boss. Who the hell does she think she is? When she could be trying to flip in could be trying to bloody bamboozle me, and now she thinks she can boss me around. Who does she think she is? Come here, you bastard. I think we could probably leave his body there. Nobody comes out here as far as I know.
Good. I was beginning to worry.
Were you?
No. Listen up, 47. Yates will be here shortly. He'll have his thug courtesan do his dirty work, but he won't pass up on the chance for a good gloat and a monologue.
So, private space? Kill room decor?
Exactly. We won't get another shot at this. Now sit down and blend in. When I provide a distraction, you just be ready to move.
You don't even provide a distraction though, Diana. You fucking stab him. She stabs him in the throat. And then I have to shoot the guards, which mean I kill people that are not supposed to die, which affects my score. Oh, another thing you want to do actually whilst you're in here. Grab the set of keys in his bathroom for his car. No, in his bedroom, I mean. Where are they? There they are. I'm not going to bother sitting down because there's no point.
Plan B is a go. I repeat, Plan B is a
Corvo.
go. Start prepping a crime scene, like we discussed. Remote, staged accident. Oh, and Corvo, make it for 2. Just improvise. Miss Burnwood.
You rolled out the red carpet just for me. Dawn, you shouldn't have.
So confident, even in defeat. I suppose you're not used to danger, always safe behind your screens. Just tell me one thing before we part ways.
Why me?
Why you? Why would Edwards trust you? Please. It will keep me awake at nights, and I'm 65. I get up 4 times to piss as it is.
Oh, it's simple, really. Edwards is proud. He considers himself the cleverest man alive, and yet we tricked him on Isle of Scale, and it's eating him up. He needs to win. Full, unequivocal victory. My recruitment was just the feather in his
This
cap.
probably happened
By
in
the way,
Hitman 2.
You were right about one thing.
Yeah? I'm all ears.
Holy shit.
Turns out this woman will be your downfall. If it's a... Well done, 47. Better get rid of the body. Won't be long before they come looking. When you're done, meet me on the dance floor. Oh, and dress appropriately.
I'm not meeting you on the dance floor. You can go fuck yourself, Diana. Right, now we should be able to leave in the car now that I nicked his keys. And I don't think I was seen. I know I shot them, but I don't think I was seen. What? Oh, come on. I don't want to have to...
Good, man. Looking good.
Maybe we have to end the mission this way then. Maybe when you play it a second time, you can do it differently. Oh, this is going to be a nightmare. Do I have to... I think I have to hide his body first. Oops. No, 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 not that one. Trying to sneak out of here now is going to be horrific. It's going to be horrific. Oh, yeah, we're about to have a rough time, WolfTheWolf. That's all we've got to do now is get down to the dance floor and meet Diana. When you play it a second time, you don't have to do it like this. You can do it a different way. Now this video is going to be a bit longer. Fuck you, Diana. Oh man, I don't know how to get past these lot. I don't think I've got anything to throw at them either. Oh, just getting out of this bloody area in this suit is such a piece of shit. There might be an easy way of getting out of it that I just don't know about. I don't think I've ever been this way before. Oh shit, I've become Nathan Drake. Oh, that must be what the basement key was for. Where the hell does this lead? Ah, this leads back into the winery. Yeah, that might not be, this might not be a good idea. Unless we can go around here. Oh no, we might be able to go this way. Okay. Alright, we might be alright. Provided I can get through this bloody door. This is another shortcut. There we go. We're not in a hostile area anymore. Alright, that's the way you get out of here then. When I did it off camera, the only way I could work out how to get out of that place was to knock out those two guards, and I threw 2 bottles of wine at their heads and knocked them out. And then people obviously found the bodies. It wasn't very stealthy. Okay, we're going to lose points for shooting both of those guards in the head. I don't even know how you take down that guy silently, to be honest.
Excuse me?
Excuse me? Shut the hell up. Alright, well this video's already 6 minutes longer than it should have been. Jesus Christ, that's another long render. Fuck me, WolfTheWolf. It's because I'm recording like 2 or 3 videos every day at the moment in preparation for the 6 weeks holiday. So, yeah. I've got a lot of videos constantly rendering, so the longer they are, the longer the render, the more files end up on the PC and the more confused I get. So I don't like it.
47.
It's done. Now what?
Now, we strike at the heart.
Edwards. You know how to find him, don't you?
Why, Edwards finds you, 47. He is untraceable, and he never lets you forget it. He is cocky, and that will be his downfall.
What's the plan?
Too many eyes. Meet me at the olive grove at sunset. One last tango, 47.
Do you have the hots for Diana, Agent 47? Are you into redheads? Right, I'm gonna have to skip through all this. Necessary evil. Man, the cutscenes look absolute trash in this game. I don't know why. It must have just because they're built for last gen, I suppose.
How did you know?
Your deal. That kind of power always comes with a price. What's yours?
I think you know.
So at least Agent 47 knew all along that she was bamboozling him.
I am sorry. This is a necessary evil.
What have you done?
Ether brand neurotoxin. Transfers by touch. See, Edwards learns by his mistakes, 47. And as you've clearly demonstrated, brute force is futile. It had to be me. It was the only way.
To get this close.
My family. I know what you did. After all these years, I finally know.
I am sorry.
You didn't have a choice. I did. Providence used you, but I'm no better. All I saw was a blank slate, a weapon to wield. I told myself it was what you needed, but people aren't meant to be controlled. This is a kindness.
Is it?
Goodbye, Agent.
You bitch! That's probably why she stroked my hand in that cutscene. I thought she was wearing gloves though. Transfers by touch, she was wearing gloves. Shouldn't have worked. Alright, well, I'm going to have to end the video now, WolfTheWolf. So yeah, thanks for watching, WolfTheWolf. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. Like, share, and join the pack today.